Daydrink Radio, Tuesday, January 27th. We are one day later than usual, but I think we have an interesting lineup today. A lot of business talk. Finally not talking about the NFL a whole lot, if I had to assume, because we had no Bears tailgate. I think Gerard may have a piece of his mind he wants to give me here, which we can probably kick off with.
Yeah, no.
And I think we both have a piece of mind to give each other.
I am completely clueless on this, so I would like to know. Can we just go there right now? Just go.
Sure.
Right after this episode is brought to you guys by, I'm not going to forget to do the ad read. This episode is brought to you guys by the good folks over at Vivid Seats. Fellas, if you guys are trying to hit a game, a concert, or literally anything with a seat, do not overthink it. Vivid Seats has you guys covered. They're hooking it up. Take $20 off your first order of $200 or more with promo code DAYDRINK20. That's code DAYDRINK20. It's for new customers only, $200 minimum purchase before taxes and fees, but it's an absolute steal. So don't go scrambling for last-minute seats. Use code DAYDRINK20. That's code DAYDRINK20. Save yourself $20 and lock in a good time with Vivid Seats.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
Let's chat.
All right, so here's my question to you. And Burns, tell me if you're under the same impression here. We had our meeting.
Okay. Wait, right? Gerard, give
what?
a little insight to the people listening. Tell them how you're sick and stuff.
I'm sick as balls. I texted Chuck yesterday, quote unquote, I'm sick as balls, and then another text saying, I'm sick as fuck. So I thought it was pretty clear that I was sick as fuck. And that usually just doesn't go away the next day, right? So we had to move Daydrink Radio to today, and Chuck said that. So when we had our meeting I looked at the text today. It was last Thursday. We had our creative meeting, right? On 4 ideas on Sundays or whatever. Because we had the meeting on Thursday, if I remember correctly, we weren't doing 4 ideas that Sunday because it was the AFC Championship game and it was the NFC Championship game. So when I got that text on Sunday at 4 p.m. being like, hey, put some stuff in here for this week, I thought that wasn't starting till next week. And I wasn't home. I didn't have my laptop. I was watching the NFC Championship game. So that's why I didn't have anything filled out for the calendar stuff. I thought it was because we started on, I swear, if we have a recording, I swear we said we're not doing it this week, starting it next week.
Incorrect. No, what was said was that, that's a valid point why you maybe misunderstood that, but I said we're not going to put in any ideas for this week. We're going to start this Sunday and have ideas in for next week.
So, yeah, I thought that when you said we're not doing any ideas for this week and it being Thursday already, I thought you meant next Sunday. So that's where the confusion was there.
And okay, so the entire basis of this, for the people listening, the entire basis of this miscommunication is miscommunication. Mm-hmm. I said Gerard because Gerard
thought that we were going to have a lot cooler things than this. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Let me explain what's going on.
Stupid.
I feel like no, because what happened? So Gerard calls me 30 minutes ago. He called me at 11:30 and said, "Hey, I'm not feeling good. I'm not going to be able to do Daydrink Radio." I'm like, "Okay," and I told him on the phone. I said, we just need a little bit better communication because there's planning that kind of goes into this. And I just assumed he was a part of the show today because I hadn't heard anything from him. Then I sent him a text right after and I said, hey, being sick, you can't control it. I understand. Everyone gets sick. It's fine that you're sick and you have to miss. That's fine. My point is, shoot me a text so I know because there's planning that goes into this. We had a lot that I wanted to talk about today that's important and requires everybody. And a call 30 minutes before changes all the work and preparation that I already did. So my point was a text last night or a text this morning or a text Sunday about the schedule because Monday morning I wake up and look at the schedule. There's nothing in there. I'm going to be pissed. That's just my natural reaction. So it's a text solves all those issues. That's my point.
Okay.
Which is fair.
That's real.
It's, again, fair, but I didn't plan on sleeping for over 12 hours last night.
Here's my point to that. That's also a fair point. My point is that there is a responsibility factor. This isn't corporate America.
So dumb. This is so dumb.
No. But Burns, you have to understand. From my perspective, I'm doing all this shit that goes into this.
Yes, I get that.
No, but this isn't corporate America, and I never want to treat it like corporate America. But there's a responsibility factor that plays into all of this.
So
where
then,
if we continue to operate like this, we're just simply not going to grow.
Sure.
That's
so then,
how'd
you get him to be here today?
Because I sent him that text about communication, and I think he got pissed off.
And I just said, "Fuck, I'll hop on the goddamn show." I don't know what, like, I know we have this show on Friday, but like, I don't know. I mean, Chuck, you said you had all this stuff planned out for today. I thought this is just another episode of Daydrink Radio. I didn't know that this is like the biggest episode we've had, you know, the entire show, and there's a lot going into it today. It's a shame that that's what it is.
That's not what I'm saying, but I'm saying that I sent texts yesterday like, hey, these are topics of conversation because it's something that's happening this Friday. And again, it's not the biggest show of all time. It's not the biggest deal. My point is that, like, I sent these texts saying, like, hey, come with these ideas. We're going to talk about this. And the entire day I heard nothing.
I was asleep.
I'm probably not going to be able to be there.
Chuck,
but there's like hours of the day that you're awake.
Chuck, I might have been awake for 30 minutes all day yesterday. I woke up at 8 p.m. I woke up at 7:55 p.m., put in a bet for the BYU game, right back to sleep. I didn't. I didn't.
Who'd you take?
No, took BYU plus 1.5.
First of all, that's hilarious.
Oh, I took Arizona. The ending of that game was fucking nuts. That was crazy.
Didn't see it.
That is hilarious. That just ties back into my point of, like, there's this small responsibility factor.
Dude, I do get it, but at the same time, this is like the dumbest argument that I've ever heard. And look, everyone's here. We're doing the show. It's okay. Life goes on.
Agreed, but also that now I feel bad too because I feel like I completely guilt tripped Gerard into being here. Which, like, if you're sick, bro. Like, I don't want to. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the end of the world.
It's fine. He's okay.
I'm just saying.
I can do this. I can talk on a phone. I can do this. I woke up and I was just immediately 5 minutes in.
Everyone just
got up and moving. I was like, all right, I can do it.
Oh, that is my Wi-Fi. Okay, I'm back.
Gerard, I understand your point, and I don't think
Am I here?
overreacted,
Can you hear me?
honestly. Yeah, I can hear you. I was about to say maybe I was gonna say I thought maybe I overreacted, but I don't. I stand by everything I said.
Same with.
There's just like a tiny responsibility factor.
I get a tiny responsibility
Where
factor.
did you?
I just didn't think I'd be sleeping for 12 hours, and I didn't.
The real question is, where'd you get a 767 Boeing hat?
Isn't it pretty sweet?
Like, it's just a random hat. It's cool, but it's just like.
I got it from Shell's Vintage. It was like $20 on Shell's Vintage.
Nice. It's just a very random hat. It's very cool. It's just a very random hat. That's nice. Okay. I have a topic of discussion for tomorrow for Wing Review, and Gerard, you got to help me guilt trip Chuck just like he guilt tripped you today into doing this. I have been an advocate for weeks, and so has on one of our videos, it was the top comment, to do Wing Review at Joel Osco. And Chuck just won't do it. He's avoiding it every week, and he doesn't understand it. And I'm like, we have to do it.
I would,
right?
Yeah. I mean, Joel Osco would be funny. That'd be a funny one. But I mean,
we have to do it. What? Excuse me?
Their wings are dog shit, Burns.
What the fuck? That's ridiculous, dude. It's a fucking staple. We got to do it.
Yeah, it's a staple.
Burns,
for
I'm not against
people.
it.
You are against it. Every week we talk about this.
Because my thought process is this: is like we're on a heater. Like each week we're doing like 40 to 70,000 views. It's like, if that's working, keep giving the people what they want.
Sure,
and then
this
when
is
we
a
need
risky one though. This could bang. This could be bigger than that.
Yeah,
this could be.
I agree with.
It's
I like that thought process.
But I'm telling you,
right.
take the risk, and then next week we go back to normal.
All right, let's do it then.
Yes, thank God. That sounds so good tomorrow night. Fuck yes.
Are we doing it like at your place or my place or something? We'll just pick them up.
No, we're going to drive over there. We're going to eat them in the car.
All right, that's fair. Yeah,
we got to do the same thing for Big Sauce anyway. So,
all right,
yeah, we're going to eat them in the car. Let's fucking go. That's huge. Huge for the program. Huge for the program. That's awesome. But
this is bad. Gerard's going to get even more pissed than he already is.
Why?
One thing I did have on my to-do list for the episode is to ask what laptop findings you have. Because last week we talked about your laptop. I was curious if you got any research done, and if so, what that is.
I think this iPhone setup looks pretty good. I think it's killer. I think this might. Is this not suffice? I watched the clips from last week. It was kind of nice. What if I just had a mic like right here?
It suffice. It is suffice. The microphone situation is the biggest issue. So I figured out. I looked into how we get onto Spotify, which we can easily do. But I don't think it's worthwhile until we get like an actual setup, because it will sound like shit if it's audio only, I think, without you using a mic. So that's why I asked about the laptop. So I think once we get you a cheap laptop and the microphone setup's working, then we're on Spotify.
Gerard, you're sick. Chuck's just fucking grilling you the whole day.
I know, I'm ripping
This
you.
is
I'm
not
ripping
your
you.
day. This is not your day, man. Holy
That
shit.
was
I can't be
that was
sick.
more of an informational piece.
Well, hey, ready?
That was more of an informational piece.
And another thing, I think it'll be a lot easier to get a laptop if I get, some of that RAB money this week. I believe that's coming this week, correct?
All right, now you're yes, you are. That another point to that is that I said we're more than willing to help you. As long as we get some research done, the Daydrink budget is built around getting you a laptop because that's a necessary item. And the RAB money has 3 days on the invoice.
3 days?
Yes, and I've told you before too that money, I'll never withhold it from you. I'll always pay you the second I get it.
No, I know.
So,
I'm just it's gonna be a lot easier. I gotta work around my, I know the Daydrink budget will help out, but
Fair.
I still gotta have my finances in order here. And when I get a nice chunk of change from them, that'll help me out, and I'll I'll do some research on a new laptop.
fair. Fuck, there's one more thing I thought of. Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say.
What else we got for today?
Wow.
All right. First line of duty. I sent a message about this yesterday in the group chat. Is I'm considering a slight Daydrink rebrand. Burns, you seem like you were against it because right now we're operating on the Daydrink.us on all platforms pretty much.
Yeah.
My thought process is switching to our website being daydrinkshop.com, which we already have. And then we already have, which is being used as daydrinkmedia.com. So we have our shop and our media. And then my thought process is switch the social handles to Daydrink Media as opposed to Daydrink US. My personal opinion is it would just look much cleaner, and it's more like brand symmetry across and like more of like a long-term play. I think .us is a little bit gimmicky in my opinion. I would love your guys' thoughts.
I'm with it, but at the same time, I like the .us. I feel like it kind of rings. It's got a little ring to it,
I'm in the middle.
U.S.
I
America.
can see how it's more like brand friendly or whatever, like just Daydrink Media. But then we don't have to change anything on like merch or anything like that, or that's all. It just says Daydrink.
So the thing with the merch, like a lot of our hats say daydrink.us on them. So, since we own that, we can have that redirect to daydrinkshop.com. So if you type in Daydrink US, it'll still take you right to our website. And then all merch moving forward, like on the inner tags on them, would be printed daydrinkshop.com. So that would not be an issue.
That feels so wordy and so much on there. That feels like a lot. That feels so wordy. Daydrink.us rings so much better. Like on the tags especially, Daydrink.us is so much better.
I like Daydrink.us
That's a good
as
point.
well. I don't want to just hop on the the bandwagon, but I've always liked the Daydrink.us.
Yeah, like
All
this right here, that looks so clean. Like imagine, it's reversed, but you get it.
Yeah,
but dude, if it
no, that's
said
good on our end.
daydrinkshop.com on there, that's like a lot of. That's very wordy.
It is wordy.
It's easier just like to tell people too. Oh yeah, no, daydrink.us. Simple.
Okay.
Easy. I'm fine. I mean, I'd be fine with switching the handles to Daydrink Media. I just feel like it has a flow to it,
Yeah, all right, so website aside, what do you think about the handles?
Switching it to Daydrink Media, that's fine. I mean, I'm
yeah.
kind of indifferent on it, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that's good. That's good input.
Yeah.
We own all of them. I wish we could get daydrink.com. Like that would, but somebody owns that.
Who owns it?
And there's a whole some Arizona company. They're like basically holding it as they're like a domain reseller. So they basically just hold all these domains and sell them at like crazy rates to make profit.
Yeah, I just tried to look up daydrink.com and it said this site can't be reached.
Yeah, it's not like being used. It's just it's owned by a third party.
That's so dumb.
That's dumb.
Yeah, because that'd be pretty sick to get. But can we talk about Saturday for a second? Gerard saw me. I saw both of you Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Gerard saw me for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, Burns comes to my place for maybe 15 minutes. I pour him the stiffest vodka Red Bull that I could find. He was also blasted. He was also getting roasted by a couple girls because Burnsy Bernsey FaceTimed his girlfriend while at a party at 2 in the
Yeah,
morning.
I did. I was saying hello.
And I was like, oh, he's doing his little check-in. He's checking in. He's at a party. He was getting roasted by a couple of females for doing that. I thought it was
Yeah,
pretty
I
funny.
was yelling at them, and then I just and then I went outside. Yeah, so we were drinking all day at my apartment watching UFC, and had a good day on UFC too, which was fun. But I was just Gerard saw me, and then Chuck saw me after. I was just
Oh, you were rinsed. Dude, you were messed up.
non-verbal, basically, just kind of there. And then we go meet up with Chuck. We take an Uber to this bar, and then I took a Vegas bomb, and that was the kill shot. No, the fucking shot at Jameson at Gerard's apartment was the kill shot. That's when it was just game over. And then went to this one bar. I don't even remember. I just went in and took a Vegas bomb with Chuck, and then we left.
It was
to,
Kirkwood's.
No, we went to
and
Kirkwood's after.
No, we went to Burwood Tap after.
Oh yeah, and then we went to Burwood Tap, and then I was in there for like 15 minutes and went home. It was literally just you got me a beer. I took like 2 sips. I'm like, I need to go home. I need to go home immediately.
You were pretty banged up. You were pretty
bad.
banged up.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was just like. And dude, when I walked in, there were like a few people were like, "Yo, Birds, what's up?" And I'm like, "I need to go home immediately. This is not a good look. This is not."
Yeah,
good.
it was. I had some buddies in town, and like Burns, like right when we walk into this bar, gets recognized like 4 times, and all my buddies are like, "Dude, what the fuck is going on?" They couldn't believe how many people were recognizing you.
I don't know, but after that, I was like, "Fuck, I need to go home. This is not good." It was just that bad.
Chuck, do we talk about
and then I
Friday?
went home and I. What did you guys do Friday?
What was Friday? Oh yeah, Friday was. We hung out. I forgot. Yeah, the whole weekend was a little bit of a blur for me. I was completely off work and had buddies in town. So, Gerard, you want to tell
Took
it?
Chuck and his boys to John Boy. Took him to the club. Got him a table. Got him a little
Nice.
table action. And what I
Nice.
was told is that 2 of them got dome. 2 of them got dome. So I should be. They should owe me a beer or something. Next time I see them, they should owe me a beer because
We might have to bleep this out.
we can't. All right. I mean, hey,
No, I'll tell them. I'll tell them that they owe you a
nice,
beer.
nice.
But no, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah,
I was-
everybody had a good night that night, and actually it was one of my winners, so I won't say it. I'll save it for later.
I was just chilling Friday night. It was awesome. And then Saturday just went all day and tried to all night, even though I didn't really make it that far at night. And oh my God, Sunday, I won every single sports bet, so that was great. Like I had one of my best sports betting weekends in a long time, so that helped. But dude, that was one of the most brutal hangovers that I've had in my life. Seriously, like it was bad, really bad.
On Sunday.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah.
I didn't move off the couch until like 2:00. Threw up multiple times on the day after, which I never do. It was bad. Like I was done. It was over.
Yeah, I had a little bit of pukage this weekend as
Burns
well.
saying he had the hottest sports betting weekend when literally you got fucking rinsed in UFC on Saturday.
What are you talking about? I broke even on UFC.
Okay, so
I took the one bet he gave.
he gave
I
took
broke
one of
even
his
on
bets and it
UFC, and then I swept. No, but I won $200 on UFC, and I had this completely transparent. I had $750 in my DraftKings account. I threw $300 on the Seahawks, $300 on the Broncos, and I parlayed for $100 both of them. And then after the Broncos covered, I threw more on the Seahawks, and then I took Cooper Kupp anytime touchdown. That cashed too.
yeah, but your
it was a really
UFC
good
picks were
weekend.
dog shit. You went 1 for 2 on me.
They are never my picks.
That's
They're
the
never
thing.
my
That's
picks. They're from my
what
buddy.
annoys me is that Burns is this like, oh, I'm a big UFC guy, and then I'm asking him for no.
I
hey,
am, but my buddy
I'm
makes
asking
the
him for
picks.
picks, and he's like, oh, well, these aren't my picks, so he doesn't want to be held responsible for the picks.
Well, you gave me the most. Well, number one, you gave me the most basic parlay ever of Patty and Shaw money line, and I sprinkled Patty. I didn't like that fight. The one thing that I loved was over 2.5 rounds, which smacked, and then I had Sean O'Malley money line. I won the last 2 fights. And during the card, the only other one I missed on was Derek Lewis, but Derek Lewis was a big underdog, but I just bet him for vibes, It was a good card overall. This weekend's going to be even better.
It was a great card.
That last fight was nuts.
Yeah,
I'm not a big
that last
UFC
fight was
guy.
Awesome.
I bet on that last fight. I took the over 2.5 because it told me 2 burns. And dude, I've said this so many times. I gotta start watching UFC like all the time. That
It's
stuff
so good.
blows my mind.
And there's an insane card this weekend too, which is going to
Who's
be
on the
awesome.
card this weekend?
So that's great. Volk's the main event, which is going to be fucking awesome. I gotta look again, dude. But it's another numbered card. It's weird how they did it. They had a number card last weekend. They have another one this weekend, and then there's none in February, which is just weird. They usually do a big one the night before the Super Bowl, which I don't know why they did it. But
Winner, Paramount Plus. That shit's awesome, dude. No more pay-per-view. That shit is fucking beautiful.
It is, and they put so many fucking ads on there because of that. There were so many ads.
Don't care.
Dude.
As long as I don't have to pay $80 to watch the main fights, that's fine with me.
Yeah, no, it was sweet. That was pretty awesome. But oh my god, they were just slamming the ads down everybody's throat on there. But yeah, it was great. And then football wise, Broncos kept it close. The snow really called that game.
Yeah, that was
I think the
crazy.
Broncos could have won if yeah. I actually think the Broncos could have won if it wasn't coming down like that. Because Stidham, he wasn't that bad before the snow came down, which I was kind of pissed. I had this like fun mega parlay, and the only leg that missed was Jared Stidham 200 plus, and after like the third quarter, he was sitting at like 140, I think, and he had life until the snow just absolutely killed the.
Did anyone see my Matthew Stafford pick? Maybe the sharpest fucking pick of the entire weekend.
Oh, the over one rushing
Matthew
yard.
Stafford over 1 rushing yard.
Yeah, he had.
Smack.
How many did he had? He ran a decent amount.
I
How
think
many
he had
did
like
he have?
10 or something like that. He had like a 9-yard fucking run.
Yeah. In a game like that, that's a very smart bet. What was the odds? Like minus 140?
Plus 150. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I did not see that.
Oh, Jimmy Crute.
That's, I think, my favorite bet
Oh,
of
yeah.
the weekend.
How about my NHL picks? I'm gonna start sending them to you boys. They've been hot.
What's the record?
Sure.
What's the current record?
I'm sitting at 6-4 on the year, but one of those 4 was like a complete toss-up, so it counts, but it doesn't count. These are all going to be like minus 140, minus 150 range, but they're gonna hit.
They're good.
All right,
Minus
they're gonna
140,
hit.
minus 150 is
Dude,
close.
last night swept the board on college basketball. Out of nowhere, I decided to bet college ball. Swept the board too. And also on Sunday night when I was really dumb, I cashed out most of my money, but I kept some in. I won 3 tennis bets in a row and went to bed. That was a nice cash out in the morning too. It was sick, dude. It was awesome. It was a great weekend. I'm
Tennis is wild.
very happy. At least it wasn't table tennis. Table tennis is worst. But
All right, well, yeah, sounds like it was a good weekend for everybody. We want to talk new show on Friday. Just names, ideas. I have an idea for it that I think you guys will like. Let me write down this timing. Basically, for those of you who do not know, we are developing some new shows here at the LLC. The newest one coming out is this Friday. We're doing a show that is TBD on the name, but it's going to be a gambling show. It's going to be a gambling show where we give out our picks every single Friday for the weekend. We each keep our records, and each month there's some sort of punishment or prize on the line. First month punishment. I think we start off hot with the punishment.
you love
Burns
to
it.
do punishments. He
It's kinda
loves to do
kinky.
punishments.
Is that your
He
kink?
loves to.
Burns it.
Yes,
That is not my
like
kink.
every idea that we ever have, it's like, dude, we got to have a punishment. We got to.
Because I'm using a content mind. If we have a prize, that's way less cool than having someone go do something that we can film.
What's the punishment?
Jump in Lake Michigan.
Dude, that sucks so much balls.
I like it.
Thumbs down.
I just
Immediate.
I want to do it.
Yeah,
I want
all right,
to do
2 on
it.
1.
'Cause I want to see
We're
Burns
doing
do it.
I don't want to do that. I really don't.
That makes me want to do it more.
It's a cold plunge. It's not too bad. That'll be great content. too.
Maybe Burns will be fucking sharp now. Now that he's got he's got some consequences if he just throws out these dog
always
shit
am.
picks.
Yeah, you gotta have some confidence in yourself.
Dude, well, what even bets did I give you? Now I have to look. What did I even give
It's
you?
just nonsense. Silva knockout.
This is like-
I doubled down on Silva knockout. You fucking cocksucker.
I had Silva by decision minus 235.
Why the fuck would I take minus
what I sent
235? What kind of fucking dog shit pick is that? Minus 235? Minus 235, Burns? Who the fuck is taking minus 235 on a straight leg?
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to. It was a chick fight.
It was not a
Sometimes you got
chick
to.
fight. That was men's.
That's a fucking mouse play right there.
Some-
That's what you call that as a mouse play. You're just going for fucking
Yeah.
Scraps.
Hey,
That's what you're
hey,
going for, Burns.
it's
It's embarrassing
embarrassing
for the brand.
I gave you your first one. We went 1-1.
But 1 and 2 or 1 and 3. Lost everything else. Even if the first one was the only winner.
We went 1-1, and then we lost
No,
like 2.
I lost. I went
What?
1 for 2 with your picks. I had Silva, like TKO knockout. I had the first guy fight. The first one we won. Second one we lost. It was like Greek dude. And then the next one was Silva, which we also lost. So I went 1 for 2.
This is all.
Yeah,
blur
I'm
to
sure.
me.
Minus
This is all
minus
blur,
235. God,
All
that's
right.
gonna bother me later. Minus 235.
That's a mouse play.
Fucking
That is a mouse
tampon.
play. Okay, back to the show idea. So we need a name. My idea for the branding of the show, because it's going to be a sub brand of the Daydrink brand itself. I think we go with like a light blue color because we have that light blue couch that we're going to be filming on, and that'll be like a centerpiece of kind of the set.
Okay.
Naming wise, Burns, my favorite one was the betting office.
That's not bad. So I will be completely transparent here. I didn't come up with a single one of those
ChatGPT,
names.
yeah.
ChatGPT.
Yep.
Yeah, figured.
I used it multiple times. No, but I had to do it like 10 times until it gave me like over 100 names, but some of them were terrible. The one that it kept saying that it loved was 3-man tease.
Sounds a little
It
sexual.
sounds a little-
sexual.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I thought too, and that's the one that it like loved, and it kept saying, and I'm like, no, it's not too good. Like it meant like a teaser bet, but still,
No,
Nah.
yeah, that could be taken out of context in the
yeah,
wrong
no,
way.
that's
Yeah.
not very good. I don't know. I like bad beats and cold drinks. I thought that was funny.
I like the betting office or
And
or
then
hammer time.
time.
Hammer time was good too.
Hammer time, and you use a song as the intro. That would be sick.
I like the betting office.
Okay.
That's a good one.
I like the betting office the best. And my idea for the logo, like our cover, is we go with like one of the Wrigley rooftops, and you know how the one has like the Coke ad?
Mm-hmm.
And like instead of a Coke ad, it's like says the betting office. And then it like has like the office right below.
It can like be like a wide shot of Wrigley Field and zoom in like a second, and then it like drops into the apartment. That would be
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I think it would be cool.
Yeah.
I'll get working on that today though and send you guys the branding and see our thoughts. One of the ideas I had for the intro of that is like we each, before we get into our picks, is we each have like our NBC Sports, like Sunday Night Football, like you say your name in your college. I think we should
Every
do that.
time?
Okay.
It'll just be like the intro, like part of the intro, where you said like the Hammer Time like song. Like if we were to use something like that, like our colleges and our names will be like at the start of every episode.
Okay. I can get
Sure,
down that.
fuck it. That's fine. Yeah.
And then it's dressed to impress, whatever way you want to take that. I know what I'm gonna wear for it, but wear whatever's crazy or looks good or whatever. It's up to
I
you.
got an outfit in mind.
Yeah. Okay. No, that sounds good.
Gerard, is yours gonna be the elf
No, I don't
costume?
think I have that anymore. I think I might have tossed it. I'm gonna toss the elf costume. I think I'm gonna go turtleneck. I like a nice turtleneck. It's classy.
All right, that's fair. All right, so
I'm
that's
gonna
in
pull
good
up as
shape.
I think I'm gonna be the casual guy, but my outfits will be according to what I'm betting that weekend. It will depend.
All right, mine's gonna be steady.
Your mic sounds like shit when you just put it up there.
Sorry, I was writing something down. I'm trying to keep track of the timing here to make it easier for our guy Chipper. All right, I'm full of ideas today. That's why I was so excited to talk today. Crazy idea. I was up till 2 a.m. last night. Couldn't sleep because my mind just like wouldn't turn off.
Dude, I was
And-
up late last night too.
Really?
And then I slept through my alarm for like an hour and a half this morning.
Kind of same.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is kind of a crazy idea, but I think it's cool. I want to start a Daydrink softball league for the spring. So like we run the entire league. Like every team, like, we supply their jerseys, we collect the money, we have a commissioner, there's a Daydrink team, we film it, and, like, when people sign up for our league, they're, like, under the understanding that, like, this is, like part of our business, and we're, like, filming it. So, like, mic'd up at bats, like, pregame, middle of the inning interviews, mic'd up pitchers, all these different things. And people are, like, they want to join because, like, there's, say, $1,000, $2,000 cash prize at the end, but also just, like, being a part of, like, something we're
I
creating.
think that'd be awesome. I think it's going to be, the logistics will be tough. Like, we need to get all the logistics.
The logistics sound brutal, but that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, like, having, like getting, like, umpires and, like, renting fields and things like that, like liability forms. Like, there's definitely a lot that goes into it. That's what I was thinking. Like, we have a Daydrink team, and, like, that's the centerpiece.
I'm terrible.
Really?
You do not want to see me on a baseball diamond. That's
fuck.
I played.
Well,
I played t-ball for 2 years, and I played 1 year regular baseball, and I quit after that because I was so bad. I had one hit the whole year.
Fuck. Maybe we should do a different sport then.
Kickball.
Yeah, no,
What about
that's not
kickball?
a good idea.
Ooh.
They
They
do.
probably
They
have
do have
kickball
kickball
leagues,
leagues.
right?
They do. That sounds very like millennial.
You're
coded
22.
Right there. Like just going and playing.
Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, no, but that just
Yeah,
sounds very
what?
millennial coded. That does. That just sounds like a very millennial coded thing. Going to play in an intramural kickball league.
Explain that.
And
Like,
then, wait.
That just sounds like a very. That's just funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just really funny.
I don't know
Do
if
you know
I
what millennial
agree with you
means?
That's a very millennial coded thing. Yes, no, but that just sounds like something that they would do. Like, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm 35 years old and I'm playing at a kickball.
God,
league.
I
That's
can't
really
wait till
funny.
you get older, Burns, you fucking young piece of shit. Fucking, like...
Yeah, I will. That's
No,
just really funny.
Burns will never get old, dude. He's like a 17 or 18-year-old in a 22-year-old's body. Like, Burns will
Basically.
always be young at heart.
Yeah. Always.
Wait, but back to this idea. Another idea I had for it is like we get an alcohol sponsor. So each game, like in the dugouts, there's like a cooler full of beer for like both teams.
But
like
you
shit
can't
like
drink
that.
At the public parks. That's the problem. You can
No,
actually
you
get in a lot of
can't.
trouble for that.
Fuck.
What are you
Yeah,
talking
that's a good
about?
point.
Burns,
I mean, you
Burns,
can.
Have you
You
have you
obviously
played
can,
have
but
you
you
played
can
in the
get in a lot
league
of trouble
in
for that.
Chicago, in the city, in any sport? Then what are you
No,
talking
not
about?
yet. But
Like this man.
well, I don't know. It's just like a big deal with park districts and everything. Like no drinking at the parks. That's like a big deal.
I played in the
just in
softball league
general.
last year. Where everyone would bring a case.
Oh,
This
I didn't know
guy,
that.
this
That's
guy,
pretty cool.
man, this guy
Okay.
goes on a limb. And she's like, "Oh, you can't bring beers in the park. You can't. What are you talking about, bud?"
Well, yeah, I mean that's just like a general rule in the world because they don't want a bunch of homeless people drinking at the park all day. Like that's just
Yeah,
a
but
general rule.
They still do though. Like
Yeah,
the
they
brown-
still do, but it's
they
just like a
brown
general
paper
rule.
bag it.
Sorry, my bad.
Listen,
I just
hey,
thought
Okay,
it
all
was
right.
not a good idea.
Back.
I don't know. I would say basketball, maybe.
See, I was thinking in the summer we do like an outdoor sport, and then we can take the exact same business model, put it into like the winter time for basketball.
Well, you can
No,
do basketball in the summer. It's
No,
just like
volleyball
Yeah, that's
is
not
beach
as
volleyball.
cool.
Beach
Yeah,
volleyball.
I'd rather do volleyball probably than. The issue is I need to figure out. I might need to like hire a commish because I'm like this is gonna be a lot of work. But
yeah, no, you need somebody to run it. Like that's just that would take up running this thing would take up more time than running the actual business. From what it sounds like, damn near.
I don't think so. I don't.
Or
think so,
just a
but
big
it would
chunk
take
of
a lot
time. This would take a lot of time to do.
And then
Well,
there's the
it's a
issue
good
of
idea.
like whenever our team's not playing, like we still are responsible for putting on the games for the
And
other
we gotta
teams
mic up a couple
and shit like
players.
that. Yeah, which we would only film the games that we're probably playing in, if that makes sense. But I think like it would be cool, and I mean we could form a Daydrink team based on kind of like our random group of characters. Like we have us three, we have
Brett Johnson?
Chug, we have Brett Johnson, we have Monsta, we have our guy Jack who writes our newsletter, and then we have Chipper. Like
Chipper's
that's 8 or 9
cheese.
right there.
Chipper's
Isn't
in
Chipper
Michigan.
in Michigan?
Yeah, Chipper lives he's in Indiana actually. That was a
Yeah,
false
so
narrative
I
created.
I thought
but-
he was in Michigan. Yeah. But he said one time. He said that when he
Yeah,
came
he
here, he
did say
came
that.
from Michigan.
I thought so too, but he lives in Indiana. Because I
What?
ship him stuff and it's to an Indiana address.
But he's the one who said he probably lives like right on the border.
Yeah. Well, Chip, if you're watching this, let us know where you live.
Yeah.
But yeah, and also I thought about this too. Like we could create the docuseries, like documenting the season and how things go, and then also have another series of like documenting the building of the league. Like if I hire a commish, like filming all that would be cool. I think.
Like yeah, that is really cool and awesome. Or we spend the same money that we would spend on this when we go to the Kentucky Derby and have a great weekend of content instead. I'm a content machine over here, motherfucker. You see that?
Or both. I say we get aggressive here. It's,
Or both.
I look back, like, dude, in college, I would fucking, like, throw these events. Like, I hosted a beard eye tournament. I did all these different things. And, like, they didn't all work, but I just fucking did them. Like, I think if we just do stuff, like, I think it'll be cool.
It could. It's just we got to make sure to prioritize content, obviously.
Definitely. Which in the past, we didn't always do. Like, I did a beard eye tournament in college. Did, like, $1,000 in revenue in one afternoon and had, like, 40 kids play in my yard at my college house. And it was awesome. So I don't know. I think we should get creative with it. Let's see what else I had. So Daydrink Softball League. I'm gonna do a little research on that and see if we can logistically make it happen. Another idea I had, and Gerard, I don't know if this is really a topic for today, but we can dive deeper into it. Is like I think we need to like really capitalize on your comedy, where it's like we go to all your shows and film them and like. You can essentially create your own brand of like Daydrink comedy.
I know. I gotta get booked on some shit.
And like,
I gotta get booked on some
just
shows
clip
first.
farm.
I don't know if I'm booked on any shows coming up, so I gotta get booked.
Okay, but I don't know. I think we could capitalize on that, and then like that leads to then like we could do like merch for like Daydrink comedy.
I like the idea, but it's like it's gotta
like,
be if we're gonna do one of those shows, it's gotta be like one of our like the bigger shows. So either at like Laugh Factory or Zany's. Because if I just go to like a bar, if it's just like a bar show that like there's like 5 to 7 people at, I mean, we're not gonna get much content. I'm just gonna go up there and say my 6 minutes of jokes and then get the fuck out of there. So it's gotta be like the venue's gotta make sense.
See, I agree because you obviously know it much better than I do. My thought is like, I think it would be cool to kind of you know how like we're developing this new like office bedding. Like, if we kind of develop the brand around you and what you're doing. Because, like, we've been looking for these content ideas. Like we've been discussing, like the amount of posts each week and, like, what does that look like? Like, why not just build a brand around what you're already doing and, like, we can monetize it with merchandise? Like, I think that just something, just food for thought right now. And then, obviously, we can develop it down the line.
I'll try to get thinking on ideas about that. My brain is so filled up with snot right now. It's like I don't got a lot of thought going on in there. I can't, dude. I can't breathe.
Dude, Charles, we gotta hop on Dude, me and you, we gotta hop on a call or something this week and talk Derby. Because if that's gonna happen, that's gotta be planned like now. That's a big thing before prices go crazy.
Okay.
And it would be so sick. We would have like.
Can I leave that up to you? Can I leave that up to you?
Sure, I can do that today.
Actually, yeah, but you can't like you can't just like go balls to the wall on the budget.
No,
like
of course not.
you've been known to do that before.
Sure. No, I don't have a budget. I'll try and find like the cheapest hotel that I can. But also we're not staying in like a shack that's $40 a night. Because one thing that I learned when I went to Louisville though is there's a lot of bad areas of Louisville that aren't talked about, specifically right outside of Churchill Downs, the venue for the Kentucky Derby. It's interesting. It's a very interesting place, but we can make that happen. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, do some research on that. Come to me with some stuff. Also, I was going through all of our financial stuff yesterday and getting everything up to like date. Big news. I went back into our business plan. Our business plan, we projected to do, I don't know what, from July to the end of the year last year, we projected to do, I think it was like 38,000 in revenue. We did 49,000, and our costs were like 60% of what I thought they were going to be.
That's
so
good.
We still don't have a ton of cash because a lot of it's tied up in that, like the inventory we have, but we outperformed what we were projected to, which is exciting.
Let's go.
That's very good. But hell yeah, that's sick. A lot of business talk today. This is just a business special.
I know. I said no tailgate talk, all business talk. Last thing, Burns, something to get on your radar. Same with Gerard's kind of comedy that I think we can talk about, like later this week or next week is I think your cooking show, like we could do some cool stuff with that.
I thought Burns was going to be making me food. I thought Burns was making me dinner.
We need to really like lock that in.
Lock it in.
Like when
that's kind of my
what
point.
Day of the week depends, shit like that. Last night made this Cajun Alfredo pasta.
I think Saturdays.
Yeah.
Or Thursdays. Saturdays or Thursdays? Thursdays.
No, not Saturdays. No.
I like to get drunk on Thursdays.
Thursdays could work. Because also, what's your work schedule too?
Oh,
yeah,
dude,
Gerard,
so I haven't started. I meant to tell you that the other day.
we've heard that like 10 times now.
I went in there again. Like I thought, like I texted him and I was like, "Hey, like coming on in today." And I came in, and then he sent me all the email things that I need to fill out, like availability and like taxes and all that. So he just sent me all that, and then he showed me around the place. He's like, "Yeah, get all this stuff filled out, and then we'll get your availability, and then we'll get." Because apparently it's just dead right now. It's just like January is so dead for the bars because it's dry January and all this shit. So he's just trying to like push it until like February, March, whatever.
He doesn't have to pay. That way he doesn't have to pay you.
Well, once March comes around, so that's when baseball season.
Like, I'll be getting going during like I'll be probably training like mid-February. I've just been thinking that I'm like, all right, I'm starting or whatever. I'm starting, and I have not. But which is fine because I'm still getting paid severance for my other job, and so that the money is we're not stressed on money right now. But come March, we might be. So bartending will be nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
And it'll actually be busy then. It would suck to go in and just sit there and not actually like have customers.
Well, dude, when the Cubs, like that's the best part about working over there is like when the Cubs have an 8-game homestand, that's 8 days in a row of just fucking packed bar.
Good money.
Every day.
Yeah,
like, that's
it'll be a good time. Yeah. I'll keep you guys updated on an official start date.
Yeah. Can we start winners and losers now?
That's what I was just about to say. Wait,
that
before we do, just real quick.
Can I start?
Burns, you're on derby duty.
Okay.
Gerard, you're on thinking of how we can kind of turn the comedy into a brand, and
Dude,
I will work on.
Excited.
I will work on branding for Friday's show and get you guys to confirm that. On to winners and losers.
Can I start off loser right away while it's on my mind? Very basic, but I think we can all agree. I'm fucking done with the cold outside, dude. And like the snow, everything, it's over. I'm like literally kicking myself every day. It just fucking sucks balls. And now that Gerard brings that up, I cannot wait for it to be a beautiful 70 degrees outside, go to Wrigley Field, go to a Cubs game. Like that just needs to happen right now. And it won't for a while. It fucking sucks. Every day going outside sucks. It's terrible.
Agreed.
Us Ohio boys, we're not affected by the cold. We don't mind it.
No. It's not that. I'm getting big cabin fever.
You Chicago boys just don't know how to handle it. That's what it sounds like to me.
No,
I also don't understand that when people are like, "Oh, I don't want to go out. It's too cold." You hop in an Uber, you get out, then you go into the bar. It's like you're only cold for like 10 seconds. I don't understand that.
No, exactly.
When you leave, you're hammered.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. But
it is cold as shit. It's really
cold. It's just annoying. It's just annoying at this point, and it pisses me off. Except my mother, when I was going to the cold ass Bears game, she got me this like face cover that I use every day, and it's pretty great. It actually does work wonders. But
yeah, I have a face cover too, but I kind of feel lame. I feel lame like wearing it on a weekday, just walking down the street.
I do too, 100%. But it's so worth it. I don't care anymore. It's so worth it. It keeps my face all warm. But yeah.
Fair. All right, my losers we haven't filmed in like a little over a week. My loser tracks back a little bit. Carson Beck after the national championship, just leaving the field right away. Total loser move. I saw a tweet that was like, "Bro, you've been playing college football for 7 years and you still don't know how to shake the opponent's hand after the game." I thought he was a loser for that.
Yeah, that is a big loser move right
some
there.
balls. My loser's football season's like coming to an end, and it's just like the saddest. It's like the saddest thing of all time because, like during the fall, like time flies because it's like Monday you got Monday Night Football, then you just got to deal with like Tuesday and Wednesday, then you got Thursday Night Football, and then you got some like maybe some college on Friday, college on Saturday. Like the week is just like goes by so much more smooth, and like you don't have to think about what you're doing at night because you're just probably gonna be watching a couple games. And now that football season is going to be coming to an end, we're hitting a dead zone of sports, which I think is very funny that we're launching a gambling show in a dead zone of sports time. I thought that was an interesting idea.
We talked about that. That we gotta grease the engines, make sure we get everything running smooth. That way we're fucking running when the real sports come around. And we have the Olympics coming up. The
I'm
Olympics
excited to see your boys'
are in
picks
like a week
once
and
we
a
get
half.
around like right before baseball season, because I mean you both don't know dick about basketball, right? No, you guys don't know fucking squat.
Dude,
Bro, I do know
I said it.
about basketball.
I know, but the NHL's.
It's just,
What about the NHL?
I don't
NHL
frequently
playoffs?
watch the NBA because the product fucking sucks.
Can we go to
balls.
another
Sucks.
Hawks game?
I'd much rather watch.
Or what about a DePaul
college
game?
basketball is
What
way
about a
better.
DePaul game or something like that?
Wait, bro, I added that to the schedule this morning.
Blue Demons,
not even kidding.
Dude, they're having fun over there.
They
having
play.
fun.
I just added to the schedule. I put in Tuesday night. They play at 7 p.m. I think tickets are like $5. Let's go and do like a live betting
we can't
YouTube
bet on
video
DePaul.
where we just live bet the game.
We
can't-
can't. We can't.
You can't bet on teams in
we
Illinois.
can't bet the- They're rolling, dude. This is the first. When we were like really young, DePaul used to be really good.
Well,
But,
My basketball trainer was a legendary player at DePaul.
yeah. No,
Tommy Kleinschmidt.
DePaul, they used to be a fucking program, and then they fell off a cliff. But it's crazy seeing them playing this good now because 3 years ago they had a whole scandal about, what's it called? Like the sports betting scandal. Basically the same thing.
yeah, I just found out about that. Wait, so maybe it's not worth going to the game then, unless we can structure some other. Like it needs to be content first mindset because the Hawks game
Maybe.
it was.
Well, we
it was-
don't have to.
the Hawks game was
We don't
awesome.
have to gamble on it.
I know, but like, what's our video that we're gonna make? The Hawks game we went to, like, we weren't really content first mindset. I think we need to be more content first if we're
But
gonna go.
at the same
do it.
time, at the Hawks game, we got like some of the best content.
Really
on
good
the film.
stuff. Really good stuff.
I think it'd be really easy. We just go there, maybe ask some people a couple questions about either like how they feel about the season, how they felt about their tickets being $5. Like just
Okay.
you can just ask like normal questions, and maybe I can get a little drunk and fucking have some fun.
Apparently, beers are $15 at the pole games.
I saw that on
That's
GFed.
ridiculous.
Yeah, GFed posted it. That's nuts. That's insanity, man. But
And I don't wanna go
also,
anymore.
yeah. Speaking of that, Sunday, February 15th at 2:00. If anybody wants to join me, I will be watching my Illinois State Redbirds at USC in Chicago. Very excited for that.
No.
Even though this team is kind of pissing me off, but they'll be okay.
What's UIC?
University of Illinois Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, Burns, isn't it your birthday this weekend?
It is. Well, it's a week from tomorrow. It's February 4th, but I'm not doing
Ooh.
anything on a Wednesday night. So
Yeah,
I'd
Wednesday
rather-
birthday sucks.
Yeah. So
No, dude, we gotta give him a
Saturday.
cake.
Yeah, that's a
Candle.
winner, I guess. Rented out the side of a bar. Got Gerard's coming. Got a bunch of my college buddies, hometown friends. It's gonna be a good time. Very excited. Gonna be fun.
I'm bummed I can't make it. I would
Yeah,
love to be
fucking
there.
Asshole, can't come. Thumbs
Why
down.
can't Chuck
Major
go?
thumbs down to fix his car.
I have to go back to Cleveland, and because you have to get it in Ohio.
What
It's
is
getting
it?
new.
What is it? Emissions testing?
So I need to get new license plate tags, and you can't get them without an e-check, and the e-check has to be done in the county that I live in.
Yeah, the emissions checking. You
Yeah.
have to go and get your emissions check. It's literally the dumbest thing ever.
It's so dumb.
Right.
They only have it in 8 counties in Ohio, and I'm one of them. So
I actually did fail in high school. I did fail an emissions test once.
what do you have to do? Get a new car?
No, you got to go and like just get something fixed, whatever it is. I forgot what it was, but I did fail once when I had my old shitbox car, which I still miss that thing to this day. But
All right, wait. Back to the DePaul game. Let's play it on Tuesday night. Tuesday night DePaul game.
Maybe.
Think of ideas that we
Dude,
can
I don't know
film.
what we film there. Maybe. I don't know if I'm jumping up and down to go to the DePaul game, but potentially.
All right, Gerard.
I'll go.
Yeah, Gerard, it's cheaper. We'll just exclude Burns.
I don't know if I'm jumping up and down to go and watch DePaul. Who they play?
It's content, though. It's not about
They
fucking
play
DePaul.
at Johnny's? They play St.
Yeah,
John's?
they play
Okay, I might be
25th team in the
interested.
country. No one,
All right.
no one actually cares about DePaul basketball. It's for content.
All right, I might be interested. I might be.
My winner of the week. I have a couple. Again, kind of a long time ago, but that goalie fight in the NHL. I'm sure you guys saw it. The goalies fought in the
Yep, that was
NHL.
pretty
They're
sick.
like, they're not allowed to do that at all, and it was awesome that they let them go. My second winner this past Friday night ran into Connor Bedard at the local watering hole after they lost, which I thought was comical. But
Yeah. Dude, he's
Dude,
just like Patrick
I've seen him out twice now. On
Yeah.
like days where he's had games, and you're not allowed to take a video of him because he's not 21.
Yeah. But he just goes out everywhere. He's just like Patrick Kane apparently used to do the same shit. That they would
Yeah.
just go out all the time.
Kaner used to like rip it though. Kaner would just be fucking hammered.
Yeah.
Chuck,
But
fucking when
I-
we were at,
I was
when
also-
we were at
I was
Butch
hanging out with
McGuire's- When we were at Butch McGuire's, I didn't realize it was 4 a.m.
Oh yeah, it was late. It was very late.
Like Bedard was out till 4 a.m. Like it was.
Yeah, it could have
Yeah,
even
well,
been
they had,
4:30.
Like an off day or two after. Why not? You know, go out, have some drinks, whatever.
Um,
That's the weird
then
part is that it's not like the NBA where you have like one off day. No, they have multiple off days in a row. So
yeah, you're
Chuck
right.
kept saying he's like I hung out with Connor Bedard. And was
I
like,
did.
"Yeah."
I did pull up the
You-
footage. I got footage to prove it.
You didn't? Did you even say hi to him?
I was with him and his posse. I was hanging out with them.
you
At the
didn't
same
say
table.
hello.
I was
They were
at the same
gone
table
by the
as them.
time. They were gone by the time we were at that table.
I sent you guys the the photos, didn't I?
Yeah.
They did.
The seat that Bedard was sitting in, I just went to after he left and took a picture. This is
Also, I think we talked about it, but Bedard was with some mid women, like which was kind
Yeah,
of
you said
disappointing.
that.
Like
I didn't
the
actually
ladies
see.
he was with were just very mid, and it's like you're Connor Bedard, dude. You better be showing out and showing up.
Now Gerard's gonna get
Just my
jumped
take.
next time it goes out.
Yeah, Bedsy, we love you. Bedsy's a fucking beast. He's actually so good at hockey. You're right. We do have to go to another Hawks game. My last winner of the week, I have like a huge issue. So I discovered Oreo, like peanut butter Oreos. Never had them before, and now I'm like addicted to them because like I drink coffee all day, and if you eat them with coffee, it's actually the best thing I've ever had in my entire life. So now I'm just eating Oreos all day long.
So that's your breakfast with your coffee? It's just peanut butter Oreos?
It's like every meal. I just eat them all day long. It's so bad. It's so bad.
So it goes.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
the weird part is that I was bitching about the cold, but for Sunday, for some reason, I never have a sweet tooth. I'm a savory guy over sweet all day. And for some reason, but I'll have random days where it just hits me like a truck, and I need something just to kill it. And I got some chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream, and it was so good. It was peak. It was just peak, man.
Hell
Fucking love. Every once in a while, I don't eat ice cream like that, but every once in a while, hell yes, I'll go to town on that shit. But yeah. Other winner that I had, even though we already talked about it, was just the UFC having a great weekend and breaking all viewership numbers ever because it's not a pay-per-view anymore. And just it's back. It's good. What is Gerard doing?
Yeah, what's up with these hand motions?
Everyone's given winners already, and then we got to go back to Burns has another winner. I haven't shared a winner yet.
Chucked it in.
I haven't shared
What
it.
do you have? Go
I haven't
ahead.
shared a winner yet. There needs to be some organization in this. We can't go from Burns
It's hard to
giving
be
3
organized
losers.
when you're moving at like
and then-
1 pixel a second because you're on your phone and the dog shit Wi-Fi.
I'm moving at 1 pixel.
Yeah,
You are
you were
moving at
literally
1
like
pixel.
the whole time that you were moving your hands, it
Oh.
was just like. the
Gerard,
whole
go.
time.
That's on me. I gotta keep it organized. What's your winners?
And we already talked about UFC being on Paramount. That was already a winner that was talked about.
Yeah.
Burns, come
But
on.
still, I had that.
I'm gonna. This is a win. Like, this is more of a self winner, and it's been motivated by Chuck now. Chuck has been the motivation of this
go.
self-proclaimed winner. Once my roommate's moving out to New York, right? And usually every time me and him just get baked all day, right? We just get baked and then we go out and get beers all day, right? Not a great healthy lifestyle. Once he moves, I'm doing a 3-month lock-in, a 90-day lock-in.
I love the sound of this.
Boozing, and I'll be able to get some content out of it. I'll be able to film it. But I'm doing a 3-month lock-in with swimming. And we're going to see if I can get jacked and then beat the shit out of Chuck from swimming.
Nice, dude.
We need to have a swimming race. We should have a race.
I would smoke.
I think that's one of the reasons why I got so drunk and so hungover is because, you know, we're also trying to lock in over here, and I'm eating a lot less. And less food, same amount of alcohol, doesn't really blend too well together. And it was just bad. It was bad. But
Gerard, I love the lock-in. I love the lock-in.
We're going to do a 90-day lock-in. 90 days. So then at least when I'm done with it, baseball season will be happening. You know, we'll be kind of in the middle of like spring. Summer's around the corner.
All right, I'm writing this down right now. In 90 days from now, we're going to come back and see how the lock-in went.
90 days from next Tuesday.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
Next Tuesday. That's when my roommate leaves.
Beautiful. Stay locked, baby. The ultimate lock-in in 2026.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll hold you to it. This will be a good clip to look back on if you come out and you're like just like chiseled or something.
Come on, guys. 90-day lock-in.
All right, that's all I got for today.
Yeah, that works perfectly. That's beautiful.
So, Burns Derby. I'm on the show for this Friday. Gerard, think about comedy, how we can develop that. Also, last thing, Monster on Twitter. Have you guys seen him? He's been just doing numbers.
Murdering.
Dude, it's crazy.
Murdering.
He had Bussin' with the Boys respond. They tweeted at us. He's been doing a good job.
Yeah.
Oh, Burns Burns cooking too. Think about that too. I think we can develop that. Maybe get some merch going or something.
Well, the lock-in, that doesn't really help. That doesn't really help that he's going on a 90-day lock-in. I'm going to need him, like, drinking still. So
I'm not saying I'm not going to be drinking, but, like, I might go out one night a week. Like, so then maybe we can do it.
That's
like
what
that.
I've been trying to do,
I'm not
one day a week. Yeah, one day a week. You get it out of your system. But then it's just, dude, shit's like that's what I've tried to do since like for 3 weeks now. This is week 4. Shit just gets so boring though. Like some days, dude, I'm just like, fuck. I can go out and have a good time, but it's worth it. It is worth it in the end. But
I'm just gonna have nothing to do like all day, so might as well get in fucking shape.
Sounds good, boys.
All right, boys. Well, thank you guys for. Oh, also, last thing, actually, we've been doing numbers on the on Daydrink Radio too. We're like over 200 views an episode, so shout out to everyone who's been watching.
Oh, and I gotta say, you gotta shout out to one of my friends. He says that he's watched every episode. Shout out Henry. Henry, text me if you hear this. Text me.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Henry. Thank you for watching.
Shout out to Henry.
Chuck, after we hang this up, I don't want any hostility. Okay? Because remember,
no, absolutely not.
No, I know, but the other week when we hung up and I'm on my phone and I sent Chuck text me, said, hey, I need you to go back on the app so that it uploads correct, like fully. I send him a picture. I'm like, it says it's uploaded fully. And then he calls me and he's like, hey man, I texted you, what's going on? I go, I sent you a picture, it says it's uploaded fully. I'm in the middle of Madden trying to win a Super Bowl, and I hang up, and Chuck texts me, Chuck texts me, relax.
This is going to create hostility. That's exactly what this is going to do. I said it was my fault. I admitted I was wrong, and it's because we need to get it. See, there's systems here. We have to get it off to the editor in a timely manner. That's exactly why.
You didn't see my text. You didn't see my text. Yeah,
and I told you that. I admitted that I didn't see it.
The hostility.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys watched to this point, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and go check out our store. We're running 25% off All City Edition merch, www.daydrink.us. Go get yours now while it's hot, and we'll see you guys next Monday.
Yep.